Hey, what's going on guys? Kryptonic here, and today I have a very interesting video for you guys, and it's going to be revolving around the topic of can a MacBook Pro record and or stream? Let's find out after the intro. So welcome back guys. In today's video we're going to be going into whether or not a MacBook Pro can record and or stream, because if you have a MacBook Pro you guys know that you're limited because it's either you can game or you can't, and even that's very iffy. And the way I'm doing things today is by running boot camp on my MacBook Pro. I'm gonna put the specs up here so you guys can see them all, and basically I'm just gonna install everything on the Windows side of this MacBook Pro, and I'm gonna run everything just because Streamlabs and everything like that doesn't work on Mac OS. So installing it on the Windows side is going to make everything a lot easier, and everything's a little bit better optimized on Windows than it is on Mojave. So I'm basically just going to swap over to my desktop, and I'm going to show you guys the settings that I put to be able to record and or stream, and that's basically what I'm going to do. So let's just hop over to my desktop right now. Okay guys, now we're actually over on my desktop as you guys can see, and I'm basically just going to give you guys a rundown of the settings that I have enabled. If it does look a little cropped in, it's because it'll explain itself, don't worry. So basically for output, this is what I have. For I set it to streaming, and then I just go to Twitch streaming for the preset. The quality preset, I set it to balanced. If I put quality or performance, it'll kind of distort it, so I don't want to do that. And then for the rate control, I put constant bitrate because I wanted to maintain a steady quality stream. I don't want it to keep fluctuating up and down. The target bitrate I put at 5,000 because similar to the NVENC encoder, the Radeon encoder, the more you give it for bitrate, so the more internet you provide it, the better the stream will look, which is just better overall. And then the keyframe intervals is 2. And moving down to the important part, this is what the biggest problem about streaming on a MacBook Pro that's not connected to an external monitor is, and it's basically that the base resolution is 2080 by 1800, and that's basically really hard to compress because the more you compress, to make it more viewable, the more distorted it gets. So right now, the video that you guys are watching this, since this is being recorded off of Streamlabs, is actually being outputted to 1920 by 1080. So this isn't normally what I would stream at. I would normally stream at 1280 by 720 because you never want to stream higher than 720p unless you're like a partner or you're just a really high quality affiliate streamer, because you want to be up there. You don't have to stream at 1080. It makes it harder for viewers to watch if you're not a partner, so I would highly not recommend it because it's just more internet being sucked out of your provider, and you're not really gaining anything from it because your viewers are still gonna have to struggle through the bitrate, struggle to get to that quality. So 720p 60 fps is the way to go, and that's basically what I have. And for advanced, I have it to above normal just because normal doesn't give it the little oof that I needed to give. I hate saying that, but I just said it. So that's basically what I have, and this is why it might look a little compressed. So now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay footage, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So as you guys can see, surprisingly, this MacBook Pro, it is a tank, and even though it's a MacBook, it was still able to record some games like Overwatch, and it was still able to stream, surprisingly, which really caught me off guard just because I already knew that X264 was going to be really complicated and it wasn't going to work, but I didn't expect that the Radeon encoder would work so well, just because I've always used the NVIDIA encoder. If you guys don't know, NVIDIA's encoder is NVENC, and NVENC is just really good overall. It's a thing that everyone's been talking about because with their newer 20 series cards, their encoder is actually insanely good, like X264 good. And that's basically, I was like, Radeon doesn't have anything on that encoder, and surprisingly I was able to record some games and do some things, and it was just good overall. I'm surprised that I was able to do it. The MacBook did get a little bit warmer than usual, but I mean, it wasn't something to the point where it's hot, it's about to blow up. It was just a little bit warmer than usual. Anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. I love doing type of videos like this where it's like, is it gonna work, is it not? what are we gonna have to do to get it to work? You know, little experiments like this, I just find them really fun overall, and I just think that this is something that's really great in case you guys have a MacBook Pro. And I have another video coming up with a MacBook Pro that's gonna be a little bit more interesting, a little bit more expensive, but it's gonna be a lot more powerful. But anyways guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Make sure to drop a like on this video, check out my social media links down below, and I will catch you guys around next time. Peace guys.